Hi, I'm Tom Elliott with Deepwardly Spiritual Direction Services. Sometimes people ask me what role spiritual reading should have in their personal prayer life. I want to make just a couple of brief points about that. First of all, I think we always need to be cautious about turning our personal prayer life and our personal prayer time into spiritual reading. I know for myself, if I'm turning my personal prayer time into spiritual reading time, it's usually a sign of resistance. It means that there's something that I really need to talk to God about, but I'm a little uncomfortable talking to God about it, so it's easier to just pick up a book and read a book for that prayer time instead of talking to God about what's difficult. However, there are times in which spiritual reading might play an important role in our personal prayer time. Let me give you an example. I remember when God was really putting a desire in my heart to grow in the gift of gentleness. I began by just looking at scripture passages where I saw images of the gentleness of Christ. And after I exhausted spending time meditating on those scripture passages, I wondered where I needed to go next. And I decided to use Van Coombs' book, Spirituality and the Gentle Life. Now, this particular spiritual reading material is broken up into small sections, so it was very easy to begin my prayer time by expressing the desire that I had to grow in gentleness, to be gentle like Jesus, and then I would simply read a small section and let that stir things up in my heart and become the topic of conversation for my prayer time. I think that can be a really great way to integrate a little spiritual reading into our personal prayer time without falling into the trap of avoiding talking to God and simply reading for our entire prayer time. I hope that's helpful. For other presentations and online retreats, visit my website, www.deepwardly.com.